Hi everyone, my name is Gray. I'm the dietitian and health coach with MLK Health Center and Pharmacy. I've done a few videos talking about the potential benefits of sun exposure. So I'm going to round that out with this third and final video where I'm going to be focusing more on vitamin D and immunity. So there are three sources of vitamin D. Food is one, but to be honest, it's not going to be the most abundant source. There are very few foods that have vitamin D naturally occurring. That's going to be some fatty fish and maybe some like the oils from fish liver, which a lot of folks probably aren't eating. It can also be found in some dairy products. A second place to get it would be supplements. And then the third place, and probably one of the most readily available sources, is going to be sun exposure. So when sunlight hits our skin, it's going to be reacting with some different things that are present, cholesterol to name one, and that causes a reaction, a chemical reaction, if you will, that produces vitamin D that our body can then use. So for a lot of years, we thought that vitamin D was mainly used by our body for bone mineralization, which is just sort of a fancy way of saying that it helped keep our bones strong and healthy. But we're finding more recently-ish that vitamin D actually plays an important role in lots of ways in our body, one of which is immunity. So research has found that if a person has lower levels of vitamin D, then they're at a higher risk potentially for autoimmune diseases, or they have just a more suppressed immune response. I think that's noteworthy right now for a few reasons, and the main one being COVID-19. A lot of us are spending more time indoors because we want to reduce our risk, our exposure. We're maybe socially distancing, whatever it might be. If you're elderly or at a higher risk, you may be especially vigilant right now with not getting out, staying inside as much as you can. That means people are not getting quite as much sun exposure potentially. So that could mean that their immune systems aren't, quite up to snuff. So, that may be something to think about. It's sunny outside right now, as we all know, and I know it's warm for sure, but getting outside for small amounts of time, 15 to 30 minutes, just for a quick walk, for gardening, that could potentially have some benefit to lower your blood pressure like we talked about, and also increase your vitamin D to help bolster that immune system. As with anything, there is no one thing that's going to kill you or cure you. So yes, there are some potential benefits to sun exposure, but we also have to consider the full picture of getting enough sleep, getting some movement, eating healthy foods, not stressing out too much. But something to definitely think about. It's abundant, it's free, it's right outside. So maybe get outside for a few minutes today to lower that blood pressure and boost that vitamin D. If you have interest in other nutrition or wellness videos, please check out our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.